So we'll see if these guys decide to start at 2 or 0. Looks like they're starting at 2. So it's really a game to 14, but they start at 2 to 2 because we're playing games to 14. But they're used to playing to 16. So here we go. This is the first frame of the game, the semifinals of the losers bracket. Pete Russo, rolling Paulino, and throwing out the first ball. Player from, I believe he lives in Amsterdam, plays at the Troy ICC. With myself and my co-host Nick Serra. Nick, how you doing?
Hey, bud.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mason Hairston.
He's watching the broadcast in the other room, but I don't think they got the volume on.
With the volume off, yeah. Hey, Mason, you come in here in the next 30 seconds, Nick will give you 20 bucks.
Absolutely.
Pays to have the volume on, folks.
All right, you got a foot.
So ball number 3 here for Jeff and Rob.
This game is going to come down to Jerry's shooting. Jerry's gentleman there in the blue hat. Pete's going to make him shoot a lot. So it's going to come down to Jerry's shooting.
I put Jeff in the thing. It's Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. Oh, God. He came out. Jesus. Christ.
I don't know. That was more than 30 seconds.
No, it's delayed. The stream's delayed. Oh, he's got hundreds. Thank you very much. I'll take 15 just because you're my buddy.
God, Mike, this is what happens. See what happens?
Nick, I owe you 15 bucks.
You let these people in the club, this is what happens.
These people.
Oh, what a shot by Paul.
Great shot. Cut it clean.
Great shot. Must have had his eyes closed. Jerry trying to come outside line. Not going to.
Oh, a little backdoor action.
Oh, backdoor.
That's my partner.
Didn't see that happening. We got 1 ball left. Pete's obviously going to shoot.
Like it had eyes. Pete Russo's going to shoot. The shot. Paulino, ball's out of the court.
Paulino in the corner.
Good hit. Bad break.
Nice start for Jerry.
4-2, a.k.a.
And Rob.
2-0.
This point in the day, you guys are getting tired. You're looking at 6-7 games in. We started 8:30 this morning. Getting to be 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 at night. Games start to get a little bit tired. So stamina starts kicking in, believe it or not.
Especially for shooters.
Especially for shooters. When you're playing doubles and you have to hit a lot, it gets tiring after a while shooting first.
Paul Calicchia, solid hit,
stick.
Stuck around. Great shot.
Nice shot by Paul.
Frames right there, Paul.
Tough to stick on these courts. You have to hit the ball solid. Even if you hit it, sometimes they don't stick around completely. So it's very difficult to stick. So if you're able to stick one, it's definitely a bonus. Yeah, Rob rolling. It's going to be a little hard. It stayed out to the left.
Yeah, it took a little left at the end there,
Sometimes that ball will break back to the middle. Sometimes it goes back to the left like that ball. But you see, when you stick a ball like that, it just changes the frame. Be able to stick it close, and now Jerry's rolling his 3rd ball. Yeah, it's going to be a good shot.
Yeah, it's a nice ball. Paul's going to be shooting the left side of the ball here.
Going to be shooting left side. He could get combination too in that back green ball. Not that it matters too much, but if that does happen, then they're shooting for a big frame.
Yeah, 1 ball left for Jerry and Rob. This is the 2nd ball for Pete and Paul.
Really no danger of hitting his own ball out, but very, very good chance that both these green balls can go. No combination to his own ball, but that's okay though because they're laying the second point. They have options. Can shoot that ball point. I'm sure Pete.
They're gonna have to use their last ball. Pete's a good shooter too, so. Jerry's just gonna play defense.
This might come. Is it gonna come back left?
Wow, ball's way short. So
4-4 after second frame.
nice rolling from Pete Russo. Representing the 518.
Not sure if Eddie's listening, but hope your knee's feeling better, bud. Yeah, Pete puts good. Pete puts a good one in. So like I said, before the game starts, it's going to come down to a lot of Jerry's hitting. If he hits majority of his balls, they have a very good chance of winning the game. But Pete's going to make him shoot a lot. It's a good hit.
It's another scenario where this ball's about whatever they are, 15 feet from Paulino. You'd kind of rather the other team has a point. Or, yeah, you'd kind of rather the other team has a point.
Yeah, definitely want to be pointing here because if you do this, then pressure goes right back on the other team again. Got a little bit of room there. It's not an easy ball to beat.
Bit of a teaser. It's kind of in the way.
Gonna shoot.
Now, if he catches Paulino, it's unless his ball follows it, it's perhaps shooting, perhaps favoring Paulino. Either way, backboard live, so his ball stays in the court.
Rob's got a good line.
Not great body language on that shot, but
Touched a piece of that front ball in and slowed it down enough to get the point. So Paul's got at least half a ball. If he doesn't see it, it's a ball you can lay on. And if you do lay on it, you might be sitting two. Looks like he is going to try to shoot. The only thing is you don't want to hit that front ball. Hit the front ball, you put yourself in a real bad spot because the two green balls in the back are the second and third point. Yeah, that's what you did not want to happen, but then that happens.
Backward shot. That's my boy.
So anybody who says you don't have to be lucky in this game, look at Paul Calicchia. Not only is he lucky in bocce, he's lucky in life.
two fences, comes back in. Gotta watch that replay twice.
Hit the wrong ball, hit the fence, came back, and stuck it. That's going to be a little hard. They're going to be two.
So, Paul's got the hammer, last ball, the frame, and the point. A lot of room to come in. That back ball's the one to beat. Here comes the ball.
It's going to be a little hard, but it's going to be good enough to be in.
Yeah.
Two.
Balls slow down quickly on these courts.
Just take one, Paul. Just take one. Gotta be honest. No
On the left side.
Left side is a little bit easier to point on than the right side on this court. Typically, if you're anywhere between the little one and the board, it's going to be a pretty decent point, just depending on speed. And Pete's obviously all short there. Gives Rob a chance to get a good point, make Paul hit. This ball should come back to the left at some point. And there it
There it
dips.
goes.
There it goes. Good shot. And a little, well, there was a space.
Ooh.
Actually, if that ball stayed out a little bit more to the right, it would have been a better ball, but gives Paul a big target. Oh, Paul stuck another one. That changes frames right there.
Didn't even need to use the fence that time.
No fence needed. So Rob's going to try to roll the same ball he did last time. Yeah, he's got good speed, I believe. Will it take that dip to the left?
Yeah.
Stayed out there that time.
Went a little bit up higher towards the wall, I think, and it came out a little more.
Jerry's taking a different line. He's going to try to go across the court.
Choo-choo, he says. I don't know if that means
A little too hard.
it's too hard, or if he needs it to be harder to start chugging.
This could be a good ball.
Towards the wall,
He's got
it's,
the speed.
it's a perfect line.
Got the speed.
Yeah, a little short. Great line. A little short. So, they're out of balls again. Double hammers for Pete and Paul. Sometimes you got to rob Paul to pay Pete. Is that what they say? Rob Peter to pay Paul? There's a joke in there somewhere.
So I imagine Pete is probably going to roll on the ball on the wall. Try to move that ball a little bit. Probably got to go about a foot and a half. Imagine that's what he's going to try to do. If he doesn't touch it, he can go by it and lay on his ball for two. Never got to the wall. He's going to run into the pile. I don't think it's hard enough to get that.
He might sneak through there.
Snuck through.
Wow.
Little infinitary action.
Jerry and Rob got to be shaking their heads at that one. After what happened last frame. Oh.
And Paul is trying to go over to the board side. He's going to get that ball. Nope. He did hit it, but I don't think it's hard enough. It looks like two.
Might see a measure here. While we're measuring, let's check out Pete's ball. Let's watch this thing roll.
But you see how those balls that you stick just change the frames. You know, Pete's leadoff point was, 3-4 feet short. Rob puts a good one in and Paul sticks it there, and they end up throwing three balls at that. So those replacements on those sticks, definite frame changers. Yeah, if Pete doesn't hit the wall here, he's got a decent ball, I think. Yeah, he didn't touch the wall, had enough speed, and it's got pretty much a perfect ball in front. Jerry got a piece of it, made some room.
Come on, Coach, steal it.
Yep, puts it behind Paulino. At least can work with that.
Rob might be a little hard.
Hard to judge Rob's body language. He always fades away off the court like that.
It's like the Michael Jordan fadeaway.
It's Kobe. Kobe patented that. Or Hakeem Warwick.
Won't be surprised if we see a combination here in the Pete's ball. Paul got all little one, and Green is sitting a very good point on the backboard. Little one about a foot off. Green ball 7-8 inches in front of that. End up in pretty good shape. I don't think Paul would have hit that ball clean had he hit the ball. anyway, but puts himself in a kind of a tough position here. Imagine he's probably just going to try to roll in the corner, let the ball drift down. That's what it looks like he's doing. And he got it in the corner, and it stayed there. I mean, Mike talked about these backboards earlier. You never know what they're going to do. Sometimes they stick there. Sometimes they roll back.
This is Paul's club, though. He's the president.
Yeah, El Presidente. And Pete's doing the same thing, just trying to work on Paul's ball. Kiss off the side, bump it out, something just like that.
I don't think that's quite what he wanted to do, but he'll take it. I imagine he wouldn't have wanted to touch that ball because hard to remove that ball from the corner. But he did it. These courts are 60 feet long, Ben.
I think we got one, Cole.
Jerry got it off the backboard, bumped into the ball and moved the little one. It looks like green might be sitting point.
Roll anyway. Yeah. Hang on. I like us. I don't think it changes our shot. Wait, Cole.
He said it 3 times.
That doesn't change our shot. Well, we gotta measure. We gotta make sure we got it.
Yeah, they're going to measure this.
Unless you're gonna shoot the inside.
So Pete and Paul are out of balls, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yeah, Pete and Paul are out of balls. Jerry and Rob got one ball
Rob's
left.
got a ball back. Don't imagine he's going to do much of anything. I mean, he could try to go real deep in the corner.
Yeah,
It's risky. He is going to try to do something. I don't know.
They have the point.
I personally might just take the point. I usually am never a fan of that. But he's just coming in for his point. And he's got, looks like a great, hung out there.
Yeah.
Nice try, though.
Took a left at the end.
Took a little bit of a left. Would have been tough to get in there. But important frame. They needed to win the frame. This ball's got to slow down. Yeah, it's gonna be a little past the little one. It's gonna give Pete about 2 feet.
Your wife texts me. She goes, "Wow." I go, "What?" Tall shot off the fence. Bullshit. I shouldn't be working, but I'm sitting with my ice in the foot doing notes watching Bocce. Hell of a shot.
Yeah, nice shot by Pete.
Wait, so her ice is in our drink?
Always better leaving the ball in front than in back. In back, you have a wide open lane. You can lay on the ball. So you're always about better off being in front if you can. Uh-oh. Jerry clipped his own ball out there.
Oh, here we go. Watch this. I know he's about to say.
Rob can steal this. It's pin high. He's definitely got the speed for it, but I think it's going to go too far left or right. Yeah, this type of shot, you almost have to go cross court. Don't go near the board. Let it drift in last minute. Jerry's got a little bit better of a line. He might lay on Pete's ball. Oh, turn back to the left.
He's not a top 10 runner. He's a top 10 end zone.
I don't think that's necessary.
Okay.
So 3 balls back, Pete and Paul. Pete's just going to point. Not sure if that's going to have enough juice to get there.
No. About 5 feet short. Paul's just going to roll. Kind of tough from where Paul's standing, I think. Kind of tough to get around Pete's front ball there.
Yeah, maybe he knows a line that I don't. It is his club. I don't know what the ball does from there. It looks like it does come back to the left at that point.
Huh?
Oh, nice shot.
We could tell.
Good speed. It's going to be 3, I think. 3 points. Nice rolling. Paul does know these courts.
A little firm, about 22, 24 inches there. Oh, this looks like a good ball by Rob. Yep, going to come in nice.
See if Paul uses the fence here on this shot.
Maybe he'll use this red pole right here.
His last few shots, the balls have come straight at you.
Yeah. I don't know how trusty of this fence I am here, but it's done its job so far. And Rob's going to have another going.
Should come back right a little
Yep.
bit. Yeah.
So Paul's going to be shooting this again.
A bit of a better ball for reasons you discussed earlier. A little bit of separation
Yep.
there.
You always got the chance to go between. Pete's actually going to come down and look at this. I think the ball needs to be hit. Pete's ball's not terrible. That's what they are doing.
Wow.
Paul made a nice hit and got a better break.
So I forgot to update the score. It's 11-5 right now.
11-5. Solid hit by Jerry.
Somebody in the crowd liked that shot. Last ball for Pete and Paul.
A little heavy, but he dragged it. Nice shot by Pete.
Great ball. I think those are touching. Can you tell from where you're standing?
A little bit of a space,
Oh, yeah.
but you definitely got to shoot because that little one is favoring them. And if it gets to the backboard, you're looking at 3 green. So this is a big shot by Jerry.
Who gives a fuck? Hit it.
These are big Paulinos, too, so.
What if you hit it clean? Then what? Hit the ball.
Paulino hits a ball, it's going to move that ball.
We're talking about what ifs.
I like hitting at this point.
We're talking about what ifs.
In a perfect world, right side or left side?
Left side.
He's asking for the perfect shot. He wants to know his target. It's a good
He
question
hits
to
it
ask.
solid. I think the little one can favor them. And it did. Oh, perfect. 2 shot. Nice shot.
What if you get 2?
It's almost time for Mason to go on. I play with Ben. I play with Ben. He goes for everything.
I'm out of here.
last shot again. Oh,
Mason took my $20 and now he's leaving.
replay error. So 11-7 now. There you go, Jerry and Rob get a break. Bit of a break. Good hit for Paul, though. Did his job. Made a little room.
That is a teaser. That is.
It's a teaser for sure. Not an easy spot to get to. Good hit by Jerry. So. Yeah, a little long for Pete. That's a good ball. Tucked back in there at the end. Rob will try and beat it. This will be the third ball for Jerry and Rob. Each team will have one ball left. They can beat this. Actually, it looks like Jerry's going to shoot it. Paulino. He'll take it. He got the point. So Paul's got the last ball for Pete Paul. Yeah, backboard live, you kind of just pick a spot and
Pick a spot on the board,
get it down
get it
there.
to the backboard, and see what happens. That's a really good shot. Directly in front of the little one. Or behind, like, let's have this discussion. Is the little one in front of the red ball, or is it behind the red ball? This was a big discussion about a month and a half ago.
Well, it could go either way. When you're rolling, when a ball's on the near the board, what's the inside of the ball and what's the outside?
Also very true.
Like, he hit that on the right side. Is that the outside of the ball or is that the inside? Or does the Paulino have to be off to one side?
Also a good point. But this was about an hour and a half conversation one day at a tournament at the Galliano down the road.
What was the question? Is the Paulino behind or in front of the ball? I'd
So
say
there was a game going on, and
it's behind. Well,
one of the guys asked, where is the little one? And he said, it's in front of the red ball. And the player throwing the ball thought, when he said it's in front of the red ball, he thought that the red ball was behind. So to get a little clarification, this is what I'm talking about.
I
right
think
now,
they both
if you
mean
are
the same thing.
If
Because
you are Pete, is the little one in front of the green ball, or is it behind the green ball?
I'd say the ball's in front of the Paulino, so that means the Paulino's behind the ball then, I guess.
Yes. Or if you're driving a car,
Well, that ball's in front of Paulino. You're not going to say that ball's behind Paulino.
well, if you were to say, where's the Paulino, a lot of people would say, oh, it's behind the green ball.
Right. The ball's in front of Paulino.
But if you're driving a car down the road, the silver car is in front of the green car. Same situation here. You're driving down the road. Hey, Mike, where's the red car?
Well,
Well, it's in front of the silver car.
The balls aren't driving down the court.
It all depends on how you imagine the situation. So both answers are correct, but this was an hour and a half conversation that went on one day. I found it fascinating.
I'd say they both mean the same thing because
could be.
you're not going to – if the Paulino is
If you ask a Bocce
between
player,
you and the ball, then you can see it. You don't need to know where it is.
If you ask a bocce player right now, you'd say the little one's in front of the red. If you ask somebody who's never seen the game before, say, yeah, the red one's in front of the little one.
Well, this is the backboard, right? Not the front board.
Yeah, even going from where Paul's standing.
But this board on the opposite side of the court from Paul is the backboard.
That's
so
correct.
does that make this the back of the court?
Well, that's very true as well. Well, Paul
Nice hit and
sticker.
stick from Paul.
That's Paul's third stick of the game.
Paul's warmed up.
He is warmed up. To get a ball there. One for that reason, because it comes out.
Sorry, guys.
It's going to stop in for point. Good shot.
So 2 balls back for Pete Russo. Right between them. Is that his first shot of the game?
That's his second shot. He had a shot earlier, one of the first frames, so they're coming this way on the right side. You got to be careful here, a combination.
Oh, one to the right, one to the left. And 1 point
11-9.
for Jay and Rob. I will update the scoreboard this time. 11-9.
Rob looks like he's got a pretty good ball here.
There goes the belt flip.
Yeah, good ball. Not a big target for Paul. Paul's shooting it pretty much straight on. All he's got is the ball. See if he can stick another one. That's why nobody's sitting over there. It's a good looking ball. Oh, spoke too soon. Way short for Pete.
I swam multiple times. Then I got my boot on. I tried to swim once with it. I almost sucked.
You wonder if taking 2 shots and then having to go back to rolling maybe threw him off a little bit?
Yep, it very easily could. And it makes it very difficult to get up there and shoot.
Ball's a little short, too.
You've been pointing all day long. A little short. Pete's got some room in there.
There we go.
This one's going to be short, too.
That'd be funny.
A little out of character for Pete. 4 bad balls in a row. I doubt we'll see a 5th.
Most likely not. Good chance for Paul here to tuck one. Really hide a good one in here. All about speed. This looks like it's going to be a
They
very
were talking about the
really good ball. Yeah,
guy's been shooting.
completely tucked it.
Put in a point.
Jerry does
Perfect
have
point.
he does have a big hook and spin on his ball, so this is probably not too difficult with
He's
a
got
shot.
Paulino and half a ball there.
He hit it clean. Great shot.
Wow.
We got a tie game. Great shot by Jerry.
That was huge.
This is going to be a good ball by Rob. Should come back a little bit towards the wall, too. Oh, stayed out there. Oh, good shot, though. Enough room to go between. Not that I want to jinx my buddy, but enough room to go between.
He's using the fence a lot here.
Fence, the wall.
He must have built that fence too. Jason Hairston. Wow, look at that ball hook in there.
He did leave for a little while, then he came back.
Yeah, he
Now he's over here. He's over here creeping.
was here when it counted. He got his $20.
Yeah, took my money. All right, let's see what Paul can do here. We've seen him stick about 3 balls this game so far. I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks another one.
See if he goes for the alley-oop again.
Solid hit. Nice shot. PL3 in the house.
Ball's hitting good.
Probably got a little bit of a weight going on over here. Did you go home and get some sleep? You got some food? Attaboy. Yeah, Pete's got some room in here to come in for a point.
Yeah,
He's
big
got good speed.
Ball if he's able to get
Right
around.
behind it too.
So
He did. Well, yeah, I think Jerry can see that. Talked about it last frame.
they'll have
Oh,
the
Jerry's
hammer
going
those.
between. Oh, yes, actually, he's going to point.
Last ball for Jerry and Rob.
This is going to be a little heavy.
Pete's going to have the final ball of the frame.
Going to land something?
Going to steal the
he
point.
Did lay on it. Wow, what a shot.
Wow, great ball.
Great shot. All points 50% speed and 50% line. He had all line there. Great shot. You can't shoot this ball. Their ball goes clean. They're looking at 2. I think maybe 3. Looks like 2. Pete's going to point anyway. This ball's got a chance. Is it going to stay up? Almost. 1 green.
Let's see Paul's fence shot again. Hit the sideboard on the fence, rolled off the sideboard. Way to go, Paul.
Way to go. Uh-oh. Not a good time for that. You just took the lead. You want to put a little pressure on and threw a short ball here. Pete threw a short one, too. So with a lot of room, Rob throws a little firm. Decision time here. Not an easy ball to beat. I don't know if Paul has anything. He's got something over from the left corner. Tough shot for a righty. But even if it goes, they don't have a good point out there. So Jerry's just going to beat that in the next shot. So Pete's going to point up by the wall. And this, not sure if it's going to have enough juice. Nope, a little short.
I can take a shot at it.
This could be a good ball by Paul. It's going to be close. Got it. Nice shot.
It is 12-11 now. Sorry, I had to step out real quick.
Good looking shot by here by Jerry. Yeah, nice shot. So it's going to be a little bit of foul later here. Paul's going to do the exact same thing.
Pete, I have both of those now wide open. Or do you like me to point? Why? We could be laying 3.
Nice shot by Paul. Yeah, Jerry's gonna try to shoot this out clean and get one for the frame. Yeah, nice shot by Jerry. 13-11. Not a bad ball by Rob. It's in front, probably about 24 inches in there, 20, 24 inches. They're going to take a look at it. Won't be surprised if Pete tries to beat this ball and tuck one in. It's actually kind of a big shot here. It looks like he's got a pretty good ball. Yep, nice shot. So Jerry's got the ball wide open. Yeah, I mean, I said Jerry's hitting good this game, especially the last 5-6 frames. I don't think he's missed the ball. And we kind of talked about that earlier on in the game. It's going to come down to his hitting, and he's hitting good. And to no surprise, right now they have the lead. Yeah, Paul's shooting it this time. I don't know why Paul's shooting this time. Pete just beat the ball.
Got the scoreboard backwards.
They didn't have the second point either, so kind of a peculiar call, I think. Especially when you got Pete back. Not sure if this is going to be too high or not. A little too hard.
Bit of a strange call. They both had, I mean, they were even on balls. I wouldn't call it a bad call, but
No, nice shot by Paul. A real nice shot.
Pete's been a little off. You don't want to waste the ball. But
This kind of shot is kind of in Jerry's wheelhouse. He's got that hook. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits this thing solid. Just missed it. So Rob can shoot it. They got second point.
All theirs over there. All right, just be firm, somewhat firm, so you can. Yeah, but it might go there.
So they're gonna roll. I think I would probably shoot this ball. I don't see the little one going over there myself, but what do I know?
you steal it?
Almost.
No.
Nice try.
Yeah,
Nice
last
try.
ball. What do they have? Did they have the third point sitting there? I can't see.
They definitely
from
had the second point down there. So if you hit their own ball out, they're only giving up one anyway. Almost impossible to beat. I would have shot it myself. I didn't see the little one going over in the corner based on where it was in relation to the ball. But better be safe than sorry. They still have the lead. Let's see if Pete can get back on track. This looks like it's a pretty good ball. Yeah.
Right on, Pauline. A little heavy, maybe. Can be a little tough to judge distance on these courts.
Well, Jerry got a piece.
These big Paulinos, they don't move very much.
Yeah. Oh, I actually think this is a pretty good ball by Rob.
Should come back a little.
It's got the legs.
Yeah, a little
Well,
short.
A little short. A little short. Not a bad ball, though. Something you can work on.
Kind of a gutter there a little bit if you roll it down the left side, as long as you don't go too high up on the board. Comes back to the right a little and then snakes back into the left.
We're going 3 weeks. I told them to set up. Well, Norris is number 1.
Should come back left.
Norris, number 1.
It started to, but not enough.
Yeah.
Locals restaurant.
Paul knows the spot well. We saw him place some balls.
Yeah, Jerry and Rob have a ball back. Not sure at this point if maybe you take a shot at it. It is out there in the open. You got 2 balls. They're pretty good. He's going to point. Definitely don't want to be short. You want to play on something. So he's got pretty good speed. And he's going to bump it in for the point. Pete will have 3 balls back, though.
Pretty well hidden. You shoot this off the board?
You shoot it off the sideboard.
Can shoot off the sideboard. That's what Paul just mentioned.
Can it go clean?
Yeah, my son plays bocce with Lou's brother.
Here's another advantage.
He plays bocce in the league.
Playing on the home courts, probably know how reactive the sideboards are, how much to expect it to come off.
It's in the park.
Came off a little early, caught a little too much of the sideboard maybe, hit his front ball.
Yeah, right.
Well, hit the other team's front ball. But still 2 balls back and a lot of space now. Hey, should be able to take the lead here. There's a great ball from Pete.
Yep.
55 feet down the court.
Corner, is that a point or no?
He makes a 5-inch point.
All right, never mind, I'll point.
Yeah, 14-13. Good game.
Norris.
2 good points.
Easy, simple.
Not that they had to be good, but
Boulevard was a nice place too. And I played
it's a big first ball.
2-3 times right
Pete.
here in March. But,
Put the pressure on, force Jerry to shoot. Jerry's been shooting well.
finally so. It's about half a mile from the south. Yes. Right across the street.
It's Pete's trademark spot.
My son's only 5 minutes.
About 50 feet down on the left side,
Dean Martin just
3
off
feet
the
off the
shore.
board, puts it right on Paulino.
Maybe 8.
Big shot here. Every ball's a big ball at this point, but
Yeah, you definitely want to make
Big shot.
contact here.
backboard live, ball stays in the court, still in play. Catches it.
Caught it kind of clean. I think he was trying to look at hit it solid, get the little one down.
Yeah. Not what he was looking for.
Could
So
be
it's a
little-
3-ball waster to start off the frame.
Yeah, they're in a little bit of trouble. Rob's got to throw. He's got to put something right on top of this. That's actually a very good ball. That makes you think a little bit. You got room to
Does
point.
it? I mean, you got a point. You got to make them use their last ball, right?
Well, if you shoot the ball out there using their last ball, I think I would probably hit this myself, but they're going to point.
Do they have another?
Pete's going to be short.
Do they have another ball left?
2 balls left. 2 balls for
No,
Pete and Paul and
Jerry
one
and
for
Rob.
Jerry.
I thought Jerry and Rob were out of balls.
Yep. But Paul's going to shoot this now. I think he probably should have shot it before, but if shoot it now, I guess it's no difference because you're shooting for the game on the next ball. As long as this goes clean.
Count to 4.
That was a big miss.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. Surprised Pete didn't beat that ball.
Yep.
Have we seen Rob shoot yet?
I don't think we have, but we are going to now. Assuming you can see it. Tough shot for a righty.
Yeah, not an easy shot, not a big target. It's about, I mean, he's got it open. It's not like the front ball's blocking it.
The only
But
thing you got to worry
good
about is
combo,
combination.
yeah.
Combination.
Combo on his own green.
Absolutely can't beat them. You want to give them 15? You got to win 2-3 frames if you beat the 15.
Got to shoot this ball. He's been having a hard time getting it over to the sideboard there. He's rolled a few points here that have opened up towards the center of the court.
Yeah, he obviously doesn't feel comfortable shooting this ball.
Looks like he's going to shoot.
He's going to shoot it off the wall.
So the other wall came off quite a bit.
Oh, he's shooting a little one. That's what he's shooting.
Paulino.
Not a bad call.
So game point for Pete and Paul. It's Pete's spot, 50 feet down. Left side of the court, 3 feet from the board. See if he can place another one. He's going to catch the gutter there. Should come out a little.
Ooh, teaser.
Good ball, teaser in front, got to shoot it.
Yep. Paul trying to get a distraction on the court. Stop cheating, Calicchia.
He dropped his ball in the court.
Purpose.
Good solid hit. So it's going to be a little short. Not really in the way either. Yeah, Paul's showing Pete his line again. I think Paul might do it himself.
Yeah, Paul seemed to like this line. And if, no matter if you're a pointer or a hitter, if you're comfortable with a shot more than your partner, you take the shot.
It's going to come back left. That's going to be a great ball.
Yep.
Great ball, small target.
I said, yeah, man. I looked at my phone and I said, oh, yeah, April 17th, 10 o'clock. God, I switched it to date. I didn't push 17 to 41. Yeah, it gives me. I would have had
Ooh, that could be game.
Big miss.
Yep. That could be game. The only chance here is to hit it solid, get the little one down there, and get lucky.
Yeah, I gotta bump it. I gotta bump it. Yeah. Be sure, whatever happens.
nice game,
It's
John.
game.
Good game.
So, Pete Russo and Paul Calicchia advance to the finals of the losers bracket. They'll play.
Natali and his dad.
Yeah, they'll play Natalie and Felice. That game will be up shortly right here on this court.